All right. So in today's topic, I'm going to guide you on how to find 10 hot niches for dropshipping where you do not need to buy inventory in advance. This is very suitable for beginners who want to start an online business with physical products. Okay? Okay, now let's work with ChatGPT together in a very detailed manner. I'll show you precisely how to effectively utilize ChatGPT. All right, first, we'll open this specific Chrome form right here and then proceed to use this powerful prompt command. I've already meticulously prepared this comprehensive form for your convenience, and you can easily click the provided link in the video description below to readily access and download this valuable file. This essential file thoughtfully includes, first and foremost, an advanced AI form complete with highly effective prompt commands. Secondly, proven methods for in-depth niche analysis, insightful case studies, and thorough product research. We'll carefully check which particular niches are most suitable or which ones consistently demonstrate a remarkably high conversion rate so we can successfully conduct profitable business in the dynamic dropshipping market, whether it's on popular platforms like eBay or even on your own dedicated Shopify store. So first and foremost, we will proceed to chat.gpt and meticulously copy this specific command, which is top 10 niches. If, for instance, you are looking to discover 20 distinct niches or even 30 different niches, that is absolutely and completely fine. You simply need to make a minor adjustment, change the numerical value of 10 to 20, and that in essence is all there is to it, okay? So we can change it to whatever we want, whether it's 20 niches or 10 niches. We just need to change the number, then press enter. At this point, chat.gpt will analyze it for us, right? It will analyze for us the products that are suitable, for example, for selling on eBay and Shopify. Secondly, these products have a wide variety of categories, making it hard to compare prices. Customers find it difficult to compare prices and their purchasing decisions are influenced by emotions. It will also explain why these niches bring high profits and are suitable for the model where we don't keep inventory, don't buy products in advance until we've made a sale. So we don't have to invest capital upfront. Here, it will give us niches like custom netlay, for example, or business post postage, and so on. We can copy, for instance, this keyword, right? Then we go to eBay and test to see how this niche performs. If you want to sell on Shopify, it's the same. You also need to analyze on eBay. Analyze on eBay first. If this particular niche proves to be highly successful, you can also effectively sell your products on Shopify. So any niche that is closely related to personalization, such as personalized ladies' best post trays, we can certainly take a closer look here. These are indeed the specific products they are currently selling. Do you see? For example, if I were to search for this exact keyword and then carefully put it into our established product research formula, or perhaps a detailed case study, let's thoroughly examine how this particular niche ultimately performs. And it has 1,500 listings. 1,500 listings. Then we will click the button down here, scroll down and look at this section here. We click on one of these items to see which products have been sold. If we turn off the complex section, we can see that it has sold 59 results, 59 orders in the past month. I see that the conversion rate is 3.93%. The conversion rate on eBay is actually quite low, but I know that there are a lot of people selling on Shopify who are working in this niche. They focus on these niches, design their own products on Shopify. So if you ask me whether you should sell in this market on eBay, I feel that the demand in this market is quite low. Therefore, I would not do business in this niche on eBay. Is that okay? So we will continue and analyze another market, right? Okay, let's scroll down and take a look, for example, at funny pet costume. Now we can try analyzing this niche. I want a product that has high demand and a conversion rate above 8%, okay? Here, I see something solid, so I'll continue analyzing this niche, everyone. I'll enter the keyword. So this niche has sold 251 results. To make it more up to date, I'll remove one filter and I see that there are 283 3,100 listings. I can scroll down and see the products they're selling. So I can see that the demand for listings here is 3,100, and they've sold 251. So the conversion rate is 8%. Hello. The demand is also quite high, pretty stable. It's not extremely high, but if you focus on selling this niche, I think it's okay. If you jump into this market, I feel like the demand is a bit low, just a bit. So in my opinion, you should look for categories that have over 1,000 searches, right? But I think that with this niche, if you jump in, it's fine, but you won't make that much money from it, right? It won't be that much money. Now, Niches like black front width, for example, they can sell 7,200 units every month. That's a lot, isn't it? Much better than this number, right? So in the future, if you jump into this market segment, the pie will just get divided up. So there won't be much left. Now I'll analyze another example here. For instance, let's say I approach it from a different angle. I'll go into something else, okay? Okay, I genuinely believe that this particular niche, which we are currently examining, is highly likely to possess a very strong and consistent demand. I'm going to search for this specific keyword, okay? Now, I will thoroughly analyze this particular niche for you. I truly believe this niche is highly likely to have a very significant and strong demand. Looking at Let's Slam, there are indeed 11,000 results, you clearly see. A substantial 11,000. Okay, we will carefully put this information into our designated file, into our Chrome file, right? And there are also precisely 11,000 listings, every one. Now, I will proceed to check and determine exactly how many sales this product is currently getting, okay? I will then go into one, carefully select one individual item to meticulously check. Item. And I can clearly see that the sales results for this particular niche are indeed 126 distinct results. I might consider removing the Let's Slam keyword in order to thoroughly examine what the niche itself truly looks like and represents. This will allow for a more comprehensive understanding of the market segment. This Let's Slam has up to 180,000 results. All right, after carefully checking the sales data, I'll just search for Let's Slam only, guys. The previous search result was just a tiny, very specific niche, which was way too small to be truly useful. Let's Slam currently has a substantial 180,000 results, indicating that the market demand for this particular item or category is quite high. I will now proceed to remove the existing filter and then meticulously check which specific items are currently the best sellers within this broader category. I can already see that there are quite a lot of different types of lights, such as various car lights and also many kinds of lamps, among other related products. I noticed that car lights are being bought quite a lot, guys, and the prices are also pretty high. Here we can remove the lifting filter, and I see there are 200,000 lifting results. 200,000 lifting results, and the sales rate is 180,000 as well, guys. 180,000. Sorry, Let's Slam actually has 2.7 million, not 2.7 million lifting. With 2,700,000 listings, I see that the conversion rate is 6.67%. Out of 2.7 million listings, if you can sell 180,000, then obviously the demand is quite high, guys. This section already satisfies the requirement of over 1,000 post-sale transactions, right? But the conversion rate for this niche is 6.67%. So when you list products and join this market, I think you need to choose products with a high potential to sell. We have to optimize the title, the images, and also the product description. I think this market is actually quite large, guys. This market is pretty big. 2.7 million listings and a lot of purchases, 180,000, guys. 180,000. So this is a market we can enter. In my opinion, we can still participate in this market. Guys, we can still participate in this market, okay? Because the demand is quite high, up to 180,000 purchases, which is pretty significant. Of course, we can use ChatGPT, but if you don't want to do it this way and want to try other niches, can we do that? There are up to 20 niches here, guys. This is a broad niche, but there are even narrower ones. We can look for keywords here. There are a lot of niches, as you can see. Or we can sell products like lip balm, seeds, or we can search for this list online. Now, let's analyze how the buying and selling power is in this market. For example, this niche has 15,000 listing results. Let's check it out. 15,000, right? We'll analyze this list of 15,000, then scroll down and select the after sales section. Thank you, Tam. And we'll see that there are 3,800 sales. Is that okay? With 3,800 sales, does that meet the requirement of being greater than 1,000 sales per month? So we can see that the conversion rate is 25.33%. So for example, if we feel that the sales volume for this LED lamp is too saturated, if it's too saturated and the conversion rate is quite low, then we have to optimize the title ourselves, optimize the images ourselves, and optimize the description ourselves, right? So we can work in a niche where the conversion rate is higher than 25.33%, and the demand is also good. The demand is also high, right? That way, our opportunity rate will be higher, We have to calculate the opportunity cost so we can work in this niche, for example, called Jack Stone. We can see that they sell stones, right? So we can source products from this niche. I think your conversion rate will also be high. We just need to find these products and sell them. I noticed that they sell these products at a low price, right? And there are products that they sell at a high price. For example, if we want to find products where the stones are sold for over $50, we can search for the keyword $50 and press enter. Then we can see that there are people who are able to sell high price products, those priced over $50, and there are 117 results. So if you have sources for products like these, you can participate in this market. We can find sources from places like AliBrex or 168, right? Okay, I wish you success in practicing, and we will get through this part, okay? Because I've already shared this section with everyone quite thoroughly, and we can use chat tools as a priority to find ideas if you don't know what to sell yet. And we'll look for product sources from sites like AliExpress, 1688, Amazon, or OneMath, depending on your specific needs and purposes, all right? Okay, and see you all in the next videos. Hello, everyone.